This is me speaking on the microphone. Visionary sermon and speeches table of content. Visionary mission 1, 2, favorite Lamb House speech. 3, State of America speech. 4, Dreams Money Can Buy versus Reality sermon. 5, Family is Who You Say It Is speech. 6, Good and Bad Souls. 7, Gangster Theology. And this one's message. Visionary mission. In spirituality, there are a list of 7 allowed religions that can get you into heaven. Some include Hebrew, Catholicism, Christianity, Visionary, Buddhism, Hindu, and more. Visionary is a allowed religion. Visionary faith belief was inspired by a desire to pray for the betterment of all nations. Public speaking from gangsters for gangsters. Islam to the fact that we do things to entertain God and we can kill for holy causes and go on holy crusades and go on ventures. We address topics that need money in them or are difficult to keep your mentality on good and give easy to accept trendy sermons, knowledge, and advice. Gangsters, kings, queens, and dictator and conversation speakers are called seekers and robbers. We making money feeling like we were always conversation and we are choosing to do life the right way or try. Please let go of judgment towards good and let the good character and interesting outlooks. We address hard to understand topics and even some trendy topics, but all current events. Two, favorite Lamb House. Life is all about going through life and people or someone making you one of their favorite lamb. Favorite lamb is the person we give money to. But the ones who don't make it to favorite lamb at least get a shepherd. Someone who we trust to guide us, teach us, we learn from and follow. It could be your favorite icon, musician, your boss, your school teacher, your friend, your parent. It could be physical or metaphysical being or a Bible, like that cartoon movie, theology, or that Bible changed the way I thought forever. Always beware of what kind of shepherd or shepherds you follow. There's many different types of shepherd around. Even in a simile form, like some shepherds shave the lamb and keep them shaved for clothing. Some feed them and plump them up to eat them. Some want it all and leave you with little and will make max profit of you and give you little. At the end of the day, shepherds are separated into 2 different parallels out of 4 ones that give you a little to nil, which is nothing, or ones that give, do a lot, and offer the best. Another set of parallel way of being of the shepherds is good ones and bad ones. Because the Illuminati believe people think that they would like to roll on the evil side. Think of words of evil, bad, misery, jealousy, destruction, oppression, hate. And with these seals in you, you probably would want the world ending or company going through too. Other words are bad, miserable. And they rather take that option instead of real good deal side of good, paid, boss, work, happy, content. It seems simple, but they too busy following wayward shepherds wanting good side of evil, but they still want good. If you pay attention, always be informed. If you go in and make an assumption, be an educated one. I'm going to tell you where Michael Jackson got the terminology we still use to this day in black culture, bad. They was going through laws to see if blacks could fit into society or had to go back to Africa. They said this was bad. If you do this, you couldn't do this. That was bad to do. It sounded like fun to them and what they wanted to do. So they sue bad, mean good, but they was following a rising shepherd playing around and it stuck. I don't want a bad girl. I want a good girl that can handle me being in an authoritative position in the house, giving me words of good like respect, love, and I can provide a house and pay bills because of good role model shepherds that lead me like God. I love God. People don't know how to take the humanistic devil and would be fools if they chose a humanistic Satan or the devil as opposed to someone God put in your life. If you say thank God or God put a person in your life, it was the best person you needed for the job. And people say thank Jesus, that is forced to say. If you really testifying some God act, a miracle or testimony, you're going to yell thank God without thinking. It's natural. Don't forget how Jesus even did his miracles. He would ask God and God would grant. Jesus is important, but he ain't the greatest of all time like God, like God. People always want to act like they know what Jesus and Judas was executed for. Some people say Jesus crucifixion. Jesus was the 900 crucifixion and stoning. It's just what their execution is. To be same-minded, spread and always say Jesus and Judas execution. Put them together. People hear the story but never put that Judas died 7 minutes later. And why they praise Judas? Because he showed signs of remorse and agreed to get crucified in the most painful way, upside down, admitting he was wrong about Jesus. Following the same minded shepherds, some of these Baptist pastors, and I'm almost sure I like rabbi, reverends, and priests better than pastors. They be ignorant. These Baptist pastors be wanting an all-black congregation too much. He ain't even lying. And all-black following too much, putting fake images of black Jesus on the wall. Call me whatever. I really don't like followers of black Jesus too much. He mean corruption to me. But me and overseas can get used to the following of white Jesus. White Jesus business will feed you, give you money, clothe you. Black Jesus got pastors signed as black, Saudi, Muslim, and Jewish. I'm just being real. It's just a preview. Always email Rightway _ cap locks at the beginning of all these words. Rightway _ conversations _ one word ratings and higher _ capital R capital W L Roy Will, meaning Roy Will at outlook.com. I always know if I change your life, I always leave ratings on it on my email and I'll check it.